Welcome everybody to another video on Lowe's Trades. My name is Lowe's and I trade everything Forex. Today is 10/25/2021, October 25th, 2021. It is a Monday. It is a new day in our trading week and I am excited. So, just a little recap from last week. We're kind of on a little losing streak, if you want to call it that. But, kind of on a low losing streak, no wins thus far. We're down 0.7% on our account, but look how all my losses are small. Um, I'm confident that in 1 to 2 trades, I'm able to recover all of these losses. Um, but let's do some pre New York analysis here. We have about 22 minutes. Yeah, 22 minutes until New York Open happens. Woke up a little bit late today, but nonetheless, I am here. I am awake, and I am on as best as time as I can. Right. So looking at the daily here. All right, looking at the daily, we understand that the previous daily, which was Friday, wicked all the way up. It was all the way up to this point. And then Powell and a bunch of other news started to come into the market around 12 p.m. and then just brought the price right back down. So I still feel like we're still bullish, you know. Um, yeah, price is still bullish, especially if we go above this area. We have clean range here on the daily. And this is a pretty good range. This is a 200, almost 260 pip range. Let's go down to the 4 hour. Right, the 4 hour we broke above this little range right here. Kind of nice. Did a little pullback. Maybe we're doing a little pullback again. Um, I feel like since we already broke this right here, we could delete this line, right? Because I did my analysis last night. Um, yeah, since we already broke this low level right here, next level we have to wait for to break maybe is this 1806 level. All right, so let's go down to the 1 hour. Let's fix this on the 1 hour. Yeah, let's fix this on the 1 hour. Let's get rid of this. And we're gonna put a nice level of resistance right here. Right, and we're gonna also put a nice little, I would say I'm gonna put it down here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right down here. Okay, so buys above, right? Because we have, if we break above this resistance, we have a good 80, almost 90 pip range for it to continue all the way up to the top of this range. And then on the 4 hour, fill this wick. The daily, also fill that wick. Actually, is it the same wick? I think so. Yeah, potentially. It's Monday, so can't expect anything crazy. Uh, oh man, excuse me. Buys above. Oh, oh. Sells, I'm still looking for sales along this level, right? Because look at all these rejections here, and it's like more of a consolidation area right around here. So I mean, just to be on the safe side, I'm just gonna put no trade zone. I'm just gonna put no trade zone. Okay, so then we're gonna put an alert here just to know, and we're also gonna put another alert here just to know. Overall, market is pretty bullish. I'm only looking sales below this level over here. Like I said, 30-minute basically looks exactly like the same thing. You see how I just consolidated around here. So we're just gonna be waiting for, excuse me, we're gonna be waiting for this move to happen here. As you guys can see already, let's take out this. Let's take out this. Let's make it white. Whoa. Let's make it okay. It's working fine. Right, so we consolidated around this area. Right, finally had our breakout. Came down, pullback, high, came down, pullback. Now it's doing this pullback. So what I'm expecting for it to happen next, right, is basically the exact same thing, right? Either I'm gonna get here. Oh snap! I thought I had it selected. Either I'm gonna get in here at the impulse, right, at the impulse, or I'm gonna wait for it to do is breakout, pull back, get in right here, and then continue to follow it up there, up into our 1812 area. Alright, so we're just gonna have to wait for that. Be patient and okay, let's go to GJ. Oh snap, GJ's jumping right now. Alright, weekly on GJ, obviously, we've been very bullish for the past 2-3 weeks. Finally, we got, the rejection that we needed because, price always has to come down and retrace whenever it's, up so high. So as you guys can see, this is perfect market structure here on the daily, right? I marked weekly highs last night, obviously just to make, pinpoint that weekly highs. I put depends on how price reacts to the zone because I was looking at the lower time frames, right? So what we can see here is that, um, yeah, what we can see here is that price came up, right, and then sort of formed the support right here, and then rejected it again, but then it broke, right? So what I was expecting, what I wanted to do is do exactly what it's doing right now. It's rejecting this level as a resistance when it was once a support, right? So it's respecting market structure. Now we can expect for, obviously with due time, because this is a daily candle, um, if it does start to break below the previous daily low or previous daily wick, it should continue all the way down to this level and perhaps even further down, right? But that's just daily analysis. Let's look down on the lower time frames. 4 hour looks beautiful, looks extremely beautiful. Look at this, look at this, right? So we have start from all the way over here. Impulse, pullback, impulse, pullback, impulse. Nice little pullback. Double top, all the way down. Broke market structure right here, right? Broke market structure. As soon as this price started to go below this level right here, broke market structure. Pullback, impulse, pullback. What's gonna happen next? Impulse, pullback, continuation. Right? So it's simple as that. Simple as that. As you guys can see, this is an M pattern or whatever. If you guys are big on patterns, or this low key is like a short. I don't know. I'm not big on patterns, but I just like to see how market structure is. Take a sip of coffee. Right. So that's what we're waiting on, really, or at least what I'm waiting on. Damn. Get this crap out of here. Yeah. So let's go down to the 1 hour. 1 hour, we're kind of in like this consolidation zone. Really, nothing interesting. It's an 80 pip zone, but still, like, it's just a bunch of rejections and stuff like that. So my analysis from last night still stands. Sells below this 156 level, right? Because this is an even number. This is a very strong level actually. So we really have to be careful around this level. It's a whole number, right? And we do have a 40 pip range, I believe, or no, 60 pip range down below this level. Depends on how price reacts to the zone, right? I wouldn't want it to trade above here because it's tricky, right? We have all these rejections here, then we have another rejection here, then we have another rejection here. Essentially, buys are a little bit harder than sells at this point, especially considering, obviously we're very bullish, on the higher time frames. We're very bullish, but like I said, there's no shame in catching a little bit of the counter trades, or the little pullbacks, because this is going to take time to form. The weekly market structure, the monthly, obviously is going to take time to form. So we can catch these little daily moves here and there. Anyways, that's the pre-analysis. Let's look at the first thing that we should always look at is news. Today is October 20th. No news today. Nothing at all, unless frigging something happens out of nowhere. But no news today, so that means we are in the blue. Oh, if you guys haven't already, subscribed to the channel. I already posted 2 videos at the time of this video. I have 2 videos posted, but the time that this video is posted, there's going to be even more videos. All the previous FTMO recaps are going to be up. Just need to make the thumbnail for it. And yeah, man, I hope you guys, enjoy. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video, comment any questions or concerns, and we have New York Open in 14 minutes, so we're gonna see exactly what happens, man. All right, so I'll see you guys. Quick, I took this trade. This trade happened really quickly. We're coming up to this resistance. We're up $741. So since we're coming up to this resistance, I believe that I should at least close. I want to leave it open, but I'm gonna close 80%. Right, so close 80% right here, and we're gonna put stops at break even. We're gonna put stops at break even, and hopefully it continues to run. Right, we have 2 lot running. Use the lower risk because this was a higher risk trade, right? This was a higher risk trade, but I was basing it off the 1 hour. As soon as we broke above, we had a clean 14 pip range to continue going up. Um, and yeah, man, it's a respected market structure. You see this candle right here has a lot of, we're about to get stopped out, which is perfectly fine. And I took a pretty good buy. But if it continues going up, it continues going up. Just explaining to you guys, obviously, like I said, we're in very bullish structure, right? We have uh, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? And then essentially this is the pullback right here, right? So I just got stopped at break even, which is perfectly fine. It was a nice little 2 minute trade, literally. Um, but yeah, as soon as it started to break above here, right? We broke above a 15-minute consolidation area. I expected price with clean range to continue going up. I still believe that it's going to continue going up, but I also took it based off the 1 hour, right? Took it based off the 1 hour. Um, yeah, and look at how it broke above the 30-minute close, weak bearish, right? It's signifying that there's no bearish volume in the market as of right now. Obviously it's retracing, but this is how gold retraces. Gold just retraces and it retraces. So, came up over here up to this 1803 resistance level, right? Took a nice little trade. Was a little risky, so I used half risk. I did not use full risk, right? Um, but yeah, man, it continually worked out. Obviously, what it did was it started to break above. Let me just show you guys my entry right here. Let me just show you my entry. I lost 12 bucks on the break even, whatever. It's 12 bucks. I made a good, right? So here we go. Right, my entry was right here with this blue arrow, right? So it came up to my entry and then it, came back. However, if you guys go look at my trading plan video, I said that I said, what was it I said? Okay, yeah, managing my trade, right? So since I'm taking a buy, the moment that this candle flips bearish instead of staying bullish is when I close 50%. It never did that. What it did is it continued going up, right? So it came down below my entry, then continued going up, and then obviously, like I said, taking partials at this area was a good decision because as you guys can see, my stop loss was right here, and then now it's bearish. Now it's, I feel like this was a liquidity grab to continue going down, possibly. Don't know yet. But yeah, man. First win of the account. And as you guys can see, I literally said, you know, with 1 to 3 trades, 1 to 2 trades, I'm able to recover, most of these profits. Like I was down 1.7 at the beginning of this video, now I'm only down 985. Right? So it's just a matter of being patient and just a matter of, doing things and that work for you and that makes sense for you. So, sorry that I did not catch that live, right? But I literally, showed you guys taking partials and I showed you guys in profit and stuff like that. So it just happened so quick that I wasn't able to record. But, it's only 8:15, it's still early. Looking for other entries, if anything, if they look good to me, not gonna force anything. Right now, that gold did just like liquidity grab right here. I believe that we're gonna continue going down now. Honestly, just looking at everything. Um, but yeah, it's still early. So if there's anything else that I see or that I take, I'm gonna try my best to catch it live with you guys. So I'll update you guys as time goes by. All right. So here we have gold. It is the 30-minute candle just open, right? Really no bottom wick. So expecting this to continue going up for sure. Like the 1 minute, I guess the 1 minute was all right, but honestly, this was the trade that I was waiting for in this candle, right? But it didn't happen. I guess I was just a little bit too early. Expecting this to just continue going up, really. Let's see, probably manage this on the 5 minute, see exactly what it does, but it should continue going up. Usually, price when gold breaks these zones, at least from what I've been seeing, it just continues going up. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to take the trade right here because we've already made all these top wicks or whatnot. Um, so I think it should continue going. Let's see if we can find like a zone where it might stop. Honestly, this might not stop. It might just reject. Maybe there's not a lot of volume, whatever the case is. You see, it's kind of risky taking a little impulse trade here. Really risky. I mean, impulse trades are simply risky themselves, right? But we got burned last week taking entries like this, especially on the 4 hour. But the 4 hour is breaking the previous 4 hours, so that's something I am kind of interested in, right? Because we got all this liquidity to the downside. Breaking the 4 hour high And I'm pretty sure this is a really good move. You just got to give it time to really just play out. Yeah, I think this is a really good move. Yeah, this is a really, really good move right here. Say we got in right here at the 4 hour. Stop is right below the previous 4 hour wick, around 55 pips. Broke the 4 hour high. I wouldn't really count this as resistance. I would count like this as resistance. Yeah, I don't know. I like this trade, honestly. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You see, it gets very volatile. Gets really volatile when it starts to break these zones, man. Like it's really volatile. Um, but yeah, I don't know. We just have to wait. GJ, let's see. GJ is kind of consolidating now, right? When it came to the charts, it was dropping, right? These two candles weren't formed yet. It was only this candle, which was probably the move of the day here on GJ. Honestly, we're good 23 pips, but yeah, really not doing anything. Just looking for stuff below this level, primarily this level, or up here. So you know, nothing really going on, but I feel like gold, man. Gold really has the potential of really breaking through these zones. Really, if we get a close above this zone, I believe, I don't know, 15 minute. Let's look at the 15 minute. I think a 15 minute. If we get a break above with a 15 minute, then breaks above this high, we can continue going forward to, I don't know, 1805, 1806, somewhere around here maybe. Um, yeah, somewhere around there. All right, so the 5 minute just came. So let's look at this 5 minute because I really been wanting to look at the 5 minute here on gold. Right, I've seen this move happen so many times. This little 5 minute move right here. So let's see if it actually works out. Right. So if I was looking at this, right? Oh wow, look at that rejection to the downside. Oh my gosh. Sheesh. So if I'm looking at this and I want to trade gold, oh whoa, you see how volatile it is right now? I want to take an entry above this zone right here on gold. Right, so wait for gold to make its little bottom wick. If this is the bottom wick, and if it flips bullish, I think that's a good indication that it's going to continue going up. Right, on this 5 minute. I mean, we're just looking at the 5 minute here. Remember that. But it looks like it's coming back to this range, man. It looks like it's rejecting really hard. So, I don't know. I guess it's just a matter of waiting. Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of waiting. I wanted to record for you guys to show you guys how it reacted against this 1803 zone. But I guess, we'll wait here maybe like 2 or 3 more minutes and then cut it and then, go cut to something more exciting, I guess you could say. But yeah, it is rejecting this 1803 500 area. So I think a good indication would probably be a 15-minute close. 15-minute close above, I think we could take it this all the way. Maybe at a lower risk since it is Monday, right? And we have seen this move. We've seen this move, like for an example. I showed you guys, when was it? It was here, right? We've seen all these wicks break above the previous resistance, whatnot, and try to continue going up. Couldn't go up. So I feel like we just have to see, have to wait and see. Yeah, I'll update you guys on the close because the close is gonna happen in a couple of minutes on the 15 minute, and obviously 30 or 23 minutes for the next 30 minute, which would be 9 a.m. So we'll just have to wait. See you then. All right, guys. So just a quick little update here. 4 hour is about to come in 7 minutes. Just wanted to see how the last 5 minutes of the 4 hour reacts because usually the last 5 minutes of the 4 hour usually is really volatile. As you guys can see, this 15-minute candle, right? Kind of closed, not it didn't close above this resistance area, closed below, but essentially made its bottom wick of like a good 13 pips, 10 pips or whatnot, and now it's looking like it's going to continue to beat the high to continue going up. And as I said, this clean range to the left hand side. However, 4 hour is about to come, so personally for me, I'm going to wait for the 4 hour. However, this 5 minute, look at how this 5 minute is breaking above all these rejections right here. I mean, this 5 minute looks amazing. So let's take a look at this 5 minute, see exactly what it's going to do. 5 minute closes in 20 seconds. This looks very enticing. Like, you see how I told you guys, as soon as it broke the 4 hour high, It looks very enticing, but like I said, I'm gonna wait for the 4 hour, this 4 hour to close above this range, right? And then the next 4 hour to make its bottom wick, and then to break this, to break the high, maybe continue going, maybe to 1812. But for now, we'll say like 1805. Yeah, for sure, like 1805, which is still it's not even a lot. Maybe like 1806 perhaps. But you see, 5 minutes. What did I say about this 5 minute? Let's look at this 5 minute, right? So if we would have taken this entry on the 5 minute, right? If we would have taken this entry on the 5 minute, break above, I don't even know like where to put it. Honestly, let's just say like right here, just for the fun of it. God, lead. Look at that rejection, dude. I don't even know. Trading the 5 minute is just another beast. Maybe like right below this range of 11 pips. I don't know. Let's see. 5 minutes to the 4 hour closes. I feel like a 4 hour is leaving a nice wick for us to, take good entries. 30 minute, also leaving a good option, position to take good entries. 5 minute, boom, right there. I would have closed half if I was on the 5 minute. I would have closed half regardless, right? Close half, leave the rest running, see exactly what's gonna happen. All right, so if I was in this trade right here, as soon as it turned bearish, right? So as soon as it turned bearish, if it turned bearish, close 50%, right? The moment that it's, 50%, right? 50% right there. Now, the moment that it comes to this range, right? I'm closing another 50%. Right, so right here I already have 50% closed. All right, so I have 50% of my position running. Oh my goodness. It's just rejecting right here on the 5 minute. But I feel like, getting away from how I would manage this or whatever the case is, right? If we look to the left hand side, even on the 5 minute time frame, we weren't able to close above this range, right? This 5 minute candle was able to close above this range, be able to close above all these bodies right here, right? As you guys can see, it was able to close above all of these bodies right here. Obviously this is a little thick. I don't know why the frick is so thick. But regardless of what this 5 minute is doing right now, it's probably is gonna, like I said, retest this zone, right, and then make way for the net other 5 minute candles that are going to come to perhaps continue going up if it closes above this range. If that's a very strong if. All right, so let's see. Right, GJ still, I don't know. GJ is like just looks like it's just ranging at this point, right? 4 hour. Oh my gosh. This 4 hour here. This 4 hour here did something interesting. Alright, so obviously, like I explained to you guys, we broke below this zone, came down, retested it. This 4 hour candle broke the low right here, but both of these lows continue going down. However, looks like it's going to close bullish after breaking low. So could this be a liquidity wick or a liquidity grab, I should say, to continue up to the upside? Very interesting. Very interesting. I guess we'll see. Let's look back on gold. See how this 4 hour is closing. 4 hour is closing below this zone right now. Wow. It is closing below this zone. So that just makes things so much tougher, dude. Yeah, that just makes things so much, because look, like I said, sales below aren't gonna come until like 1791. Because I look, it's just like barcode city at this point. So I wouldn't want to even take sales anywhere within this range below here. I would like to see sales maybe right here because it has clean range, and perhaps right here, the break of these wicks down here. But yeah, I don't know. We'll just wait for the next 4 hour candle. I'll wait with you guys, see exactly what's going to go on. Right, so look, this is exactly, if this candle closes like this, right, there's no doubt in my mind that, this was just a liquidity grab. Um, okay, so one to two scenarios, right? One to two scenarios. First scenario is it's a liquidity grab towards the upside, right? So it's grabbing liquidity to continue down, right? Even though I'm not going to take these sells, so liquidity grab to continue going down. Or, right? Or since NYSC boys are coming in, right? They want to their bias is still buys on gold. So what they want to do is drive price down, right? Get in at a better entry, right? Because buy low, sell high, right? Get in at a better entry to continue to ride gold towards the upside, you know? So we'll see what's gonna happen. Like, it closed below this range right here, this 4 hour. Um, so yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna even take buys or whatever the case is. I really don't, unless this 4 hour starts to break above. I believe that's gonna be a good indication. But yeah, GJ is doing crap. All right, well, the you guys, as always. You guys can see right here, this new 4 hour made its bottom wick. Now it's gonna continue, or perhaps maybe continue going up as soon as we break this high. It's very volatile and all that, so I don't know if I want to get in because if you guys look, we have not closed above this range. Like, we haven't had a solid close above this range whatsoever, right? This candle closed below this candle, closed below this candle, obviously broke these highs, but still closed below. And so this candle is like, I feel like if it does decide to break the high and then continue going up, it's just gonna be, it is what it is, right? But I would rather wait for like maybe like a 30-minute candle close, right? And especially with NYSE, we'll have volume to continue going up. Um, either up or down, obviously wherever it goes. GJ still nothing, so we're just focusing on gold today. So I think the best decision is to wait for 9:30 a.m. And yeah, I just came on here because I thought this 4 hours was gonna start to break above, but it's looking like it's just retracing. Let's look at the 5 minute. 5 minutes just ranging, man. Look at this. Look at this, dude. It's like ridiculous. Just a huge, huge range. 15 minutes, just rejections, rejections, rejections. So I feel like if we're getting all of these rejections, right? If we're getting all of these rejections, you know, what is price trying to tell us right now? Like, what is price trying to tell us? Like, are we gonna continue going down? Because looking at the 4 hour, right? Looking at the 4 hour, we had all this bullish momentum, right? Through Asian session and through London session, right? But look at how this 4 hour closed, right? This 4 hour closed, right? So this 4 hour closed exactly where the previous 4 hour ended, right? Signifying that there's no bullish momentum, right? All these rejections are just rejections. They're exhaustion wicks, right? Exhaustion wicks. They're trying to push up, but they can't. It's just not, volume is not there as of right now. As of right now, I'm not saying that it can't continue pushing up. As of right now, it looks like exhaustion wicks. So I feel like, you know, it's gonna be a hard ride down for sure. I mean, maybe if we, let's see. Maybe if we get an hour close like this, and the next hour continues going down, it could be a nice little move, right? Because we have, I guess, like I said, market patterns. We have a little nice little double top, or if you just want to look at some rejections, but I don't know. Still a waiting game here, but you guys can see, it's been an hour since I've taken a trade. I haven't taken no other trade. I haven't forced anything, and that's the thing, like patience pays. Patience pays, right? This game we get paid to pay. So just be patient. If the setup starts to look exactly how you want it to look, take the trade. If for example, um, if this candle starts to break the high right here, I already said, I want for a close either on the 30-minute or the 1 hour above this 1803, somewhere like around 1804. So if this candle just swiftly just starts to, break above this, I'm not really comfortable taking that trade. So I would just, paper trade it, journal it, and then wait for next time. So that's really it. Um, we have about 11 minutes till NYSE. Let's see what NYSE brings. All right. Starting to record now. It's 9:29. NYSE is about to come in a couple of seconds here. Expecting this candle, finally 30-minute candle, to close above this range, and then potentially continue going up, maybe to 1812. So I have my half risk ready. Don't know where to put my stop loss just yet. Not just yet. So we're just gonna wait now. Okay. Top wick didn't really close without a wick. Starts to break above. I don't know I feel iffy about this. If it breaks above in the first couple of seconds, I'm not going to take this trade. I wanted to create a nice little bottom wick, respect this bottom wick right here, and then take that trade. But I don't know. It's a little risky here. Actually, I don't know. Should I take it? Yeah, I just wanted to make a bottom wick first, man. I really want to make it a bottom wick first. Just gonna wait here, wait to see what's gonna happen. Getting a little nervous here, getting a little anxious. Here we go. Okay, make a bottom wick, and then come up. Right, so since this 30-minute candle didn't really have a top wick, I'm just depending on this to break this 30-minute candle wick. So if it does, then awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get in a trade here. I feel like it should continue going up. If it flips bearish, I'm going to close 50%. It should continue going up, taking partials at 10 pips. Breaking the high. Just be patient now. Should continue pushing up. Alright, so if it starts to come back down to like over here, I'm definitely closing 50%. And we're gonna call it a day there. Come on, gold. Keep continue breaking your highs, brother. Keep continuing to break highs, brother. Oh, here we go. Come on. It starts to flip bullet, bearish. We're gonna close half. Alright, here we go. There we go. Come on. This sucks. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright, alright, alright. If it comes back to entry, I'm gonna close half. Close half there. Closing half there. Just so, you know, gives me a little bit more of, makes me a little bit more comfortable, and then see if we could just let the rest run. Yeah, see if it does start to come up. $2,000 profit. Closing half again. And closing up. Alright, so kind of break even on the day here. Yeah, break even on the day here. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Figured it would continue going up, but you know, it still can continue going up. It's just, I guess, doing a little pullback. Just have to wait, man. Just really just have to wait. That's why I wanted that bottom wick first to be formed, right? And then break the high. You understand what I'm saying? That's exactly why I wanted that. I mean, it is what it is, though. Break even, right back where we are at a little bit. So you see how it's breaking below. I mean, at this point, we'd have already touched, you know, we would have already touched our stop loss. So we managed risk. We were supposed to lose 200. We only lost 30. This is like what, 270 plus like 600 bucks. And remember, we're supposed to lose 2,000, right? We were supposed to lose 2,000. So let's see, man. Let's see exactly what happens. I believe this thing still has, you know, probability to continue going up. Honestly, maybe we could probably give it a third chance, but we're gonna have to wait here. Yeah, it's all good. Not gonna get attached to that trade. It is what it is. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. GJ is consolidating. All right. Well, taking some risks here, right? Basically, risk the profit that I made from this trade to see, for this trade to see if it was gonna play out. Because obviously, like I said, we have clean range to the left hand side, right? So I don't know if maybe this is just a 9:30 a.m. pullback, and then the next 30-minute is gonna continue to push above this zone to continue going up, right? So on the 1 hour, I mean, I could understand, the 1 hour is still open. So maybe we will have to wait for a 1 hour close for them to continue pushing up. But I definitely want to give this trade a second chance. I got another chance actually, because we've taken this trade right here. I was expecting this candle to continue pushing up like this candle did, potentially close, you know, above somewhere over here, or let it continue running, whatever the case was. Um, but yeah, man, it's unfortunate, right? So it's coming back to see how it made its bottom wick. Can we take another trade at the break of its high? Is my question. At the break of its high, can we take another trade? Maybe lower down our risk to a 5 lot. Maybe lower our risk down to a 5 lot. Like a 1 minute, 1 minute doing a pullback. Really don't trade the 1 minute, but just getting it for back testing purpose. I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh man, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I feel like a break is high. It's already like you're chasing the trade, kind of. I don't know. Yep, and there it goes, going up. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, at this point, I would just want to wait for a close. I mean, it is what it is, dude. It is what it is. Maybe my timing was just off. I don't know. Let's watch this though. Right, so if you come over here, count history. Um, Click this W. This was just a break even, whatever. And then this was our managed loss right here, down 0.6%. Just still good. Right, so what's this 5 minute doing? Maybe we could take this on the 5 minute. Maybe we could take this on the 5 minute. 20 pip stop, 5 risk. We're only risking $1,000. This 5 minute, breaking above. Here we go, breaking above. Yep, there it is. All right, crazy, dude. Should continue going up. See, let's see. Let's see. Oh, GJ coming down. Coming down here. Crazy. Ah, this is so unfortunate, man. Should have just stuck to my plan. Should have just stuck to my plan. I'll be up around 16 pips right about now. Wait for that bottom wick to form. Come back. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is gold. Perhaps we can take this trade right here on a 5 minute. Next 5 minute candle, wick down. You know, yeah, might be good actually. Might be real good. Break above this level up here. Let's see, let's see. Just waiting here, not this point. Maybe we could wait for the 15 minute. 15 minute or 5 minute. Let's see, because we're in high volume time, so I believe we have one trade left for the day. So let's see what this does. feel like if we do continue going up, should be good indication, right? Should be good indication to continue going up. But the 15-minute candle is in 5 minutes. So are we chasing a trade here? What do you guys think? Am I chasing this trade? Am I chasing this trade? Is my question. Let's see, let's see. There we go. Man, I mean, I'm only 0.8. I'm basically break even for the day, honestly. Wow. Looking here, GG just dropped. Nice. 5 minute here on gold. If we get like a nice little retest here on 5 minute and then continue to break up above, I feel like we should have continuation and keep going forward. Yeah, it's just that pullback, that 930 pullback, bro. I should have just waited for that bottom wick to form. You see how it broke above and then it started to make the bottom wick, right? And then it continued going forward. I mean, I've seen that happen so many times. I should just stuck to my rules, honestly. It's all right though. All right, we have the 15-minute candle in 3 minutes. Let's see what the 15-minute candle does. So 15-minute candle wicks down and then continues to break the high. I think it should give us good indication, right? Because now we're rejecting this zone right here. So let's see, man. Let's just see. Let's see what's going on. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, this 5 minute is coming up, but it closes in 2 minutes, less than 3 minutes. So if it's not already breaking the high, you know. Man, but I waited for this move, bro. I waited for this move all morning. 'Cause I knew it was gonna happen. Waited for this move since right here. Expected it, took a little risk. I expected it to continue going forward since it already had its initial pullback. I guess it needed another pullback, and now it's breaking above. Took an entry right here, expecting it to continue forward. Got stuck on the pullback or the liquidity wick, and then now continue going up. So, well, snap. Yeah, 5 minute closes in 2 minutes here. Sort of making a retest here on the 5 minute. If we form like this, kind of retest this level right here. I feel like we should be good, right? Because we already broke above a 5 minute resistance, right? Broke above a 5 minute resistance, right? Retest, then the next candle continues to go up. I think that should be a good indication. Okay. Here we go. Almost here. Almost here. Da, 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 da. Patience pays, everybody. Patience pays. Patience pays. 5 minute candle. 15-minute candle. 1 hour still open. Yeah, the 1 hour closes above this range. The next 1 hour continues to go up. Like we already broke the 4 hour high. Something that I forgot to mention too. We already broke the 4 hour high. So it's like, it just makes sense for it to continue going up, man. It really does. It really does make sense for it to continue going up. But maybe I should have a bigger stop loss. Should have I had a bigger stop loss? Because I keep getting burned on those trades, man. Like because of my stop losses right there, so I have to manage my risk. So it's like, should I have a bigger stop loss? Should I not? So here we go with the 15 minute. All right, we want this 15 minute to go down, bro. Come on. Make a bottom wick, continue going down. See, now I'm gonna be patient here. I'm not gonna. If it continues going up, it continues going up. I'll just be happy with break even, honestly. But I'm not gonna burn again. I'm not gonna get burned again because it didn't make a bottom wick first. You know. So, man, open trade. Yeah, bro. Like make a bottom wick first, and then damn, give me something. Starts to break up above here. I think it should be a good indication it's not gonna make a bottom wick. Alright, but I'm not gonna enter as soon as it breaks that. I'm gonna enter like around here, 1806.8. Definitely a bottom wick is needed for sure. Definitely. Maybe if it doesn't break by like 9:54, somewhere around that area, you know, I'm just gonna wait for the new 1 hour close. Okay, so this is a pretty nice healthy bottom wick. Kind of like that bottom wick. Alright, so we move our stop loss, pick above. You start to break above. I don't know, maybe we need a pullback. Maybe I already moved so much. Move 30 pips. I think we need a pullback before we start heading up again. Yeah, so this, I like this. I like this a lot. I like it a lot. Now, if it breaks above, right, since we made a nice little liquidity wick towards the downside, you know, grabbing liquidity, continue to go up. I think we should continue going up, especially since it's the last 13 minutes of the 1 hour candle, high volume time. Let's see. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Da, 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 da. Alright, using a lower risk here. Only 5 lot. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's gonna happen now. Let's look at the 5 minute. What is the 5 minute doing? Is the 5 minute gonna continue going up? Let's see. This 5 minute closes. I don't know. The 5 minute is just showing that it's, it's having a hard time to continue going up. So the 5 minute is showing as of right now. That's what it is showing. So we're gonna, like I said, if it doesn't do anything by 9:54, 9:53, somewhere around there, I'm just gonna wait for the 1 hour close. Even if it continues going up, I'm just gonna wait for the 1 hour close. Wait for the high to be broken, then take that trade. Yeah, because at that point it's gonna make more sense for me. GJ over here, nice little drop on GJ. With inside the range. Alright. Alright. New 5 minutes about to come in. Made a nice little bottom wick here on a 15 minute. Here we go. About to break. Okay. About to break. 5 minutes about to come in. Was gonna take it right there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So now the new 5 minutes here. Here we go. I'm gonna take it right here. We're risking about 1,000. Stops right below the bottom wick here on the 15-minute. If it starts to come right here, we're just gonna close 80%. Honestly, we're not gonna, you know, wait for anything. Let's see how this plays out. Third trade of the day, and see how this. Okay, my goodness. Flips bullish, we're just gonna close 80%. Like I'm not, I'm not trying to risk a lot here. Really expecting this 5-minute candle to continue going up, man. But I guess the initial move already happened, so close half here. Actually, should we close half? Close half here. Oh man, that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess it doesn't have enough more volume to continue going up. Because if it did, it would already been breaking all of these highs here. So I think we gave this trade a little bit too many chances. Not sure, man. This 5-minute, if it continues going up, man, I think we should, like I said, yeah, if it starts to break its own high, I feel like we should continue going forward. Should continue. Because the 1 hour is about to close, you have clean range on the left hand side. It just makes sense. To me, it makes sense, honestly. Yeah, to me, it makes sense. 5-minute breaking highs. I think we're gonna have a pullback here soon on the 5-minute. Honestly, we're just gonna close. We're gonna close another half here. We're using a 1 lot. Essentially, we're gonna lose 200 bucks. So make count. We've lost. So we're down 0.8%, almost 1%. Um, I'm willing just to let this thing run. Yeah, I'm willing just to let this thing run. If it continues running, it continues running. If it starts to pull back, it starts to pull back. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, 253 bucks. Just let it continue running all the way up. See, so now we're up almost 10 pips. So this is the volume that we were waiting for. This is exactly the volume that we were waiting for. Up 12, 14, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is it right here. This is the move. Right? This is exactly the move. Right? Boom. Continuing to go up. Right? Continuing to go 20 pips. 21 pips. Alright, 22 pips. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Stops at break even. Just letting the rest run here. Really expecting it just to continue pushing all the way up to this level. Right, previous TP, if this trade would have happened here, already got hit. So like I should take at least, I should take partials, even though it's not that much. I should take partials. So there I took 80%, stops at break even. If it continues coming over here, I'll make a good another 100 bucks. Yeah. So really break even day today, guys. Really a break even day today. I mean, couldn't have been a break even. My timing was just off on this trade, man. It just had to have this low bottom wick, then continue going towards the upside. But 27 pips, 26 pips is still 27 pips, 26 pips. You know what I'm saying? This was a beautiful trade, especially on the 15 minutes. So maybe if I would have just waited enough 15 minutes for it to do its thing, maybe we could have, you know, continued to do, would have gotten a better entry. Almost 30 pips here on gold and on a Monday morning. Like, that's amazing. Right? That's amazing. So, yeah, man. This is the move of the day right here, above this level. As I said, um, GJ, honestly, just doing nothing. I wouldn't even though GJ was dropping, it's consolidating on the 1 hour, 4 hours, just rejecting, basically consolidating. You know, look at gold, bro. This thing is beautiful. Buys above here, continuation. You know what I'm saying? To continue, awesome, 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 awesome. I think it should continue to hit this level. I don't think it's gonna retrace all the way down, especially with the 1 hour close. And if it does, then it does. If it does, then it does. But I'm happy with ending it on a point 0.6 point 0.6 percent of the account. Yeah, I'm good with that personally. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Or not, or is just gonna retrace the whole entire way. You know how gold is, brother. You know how gold is. But essentially, this was a good move, right? So just to explain this move, just to explain why I got in this move, right? I was anticipating this move to happen around here, obviously, because New York, right? So obviously it didn't. So I understood that I was rejecting this previous resistance. I was like, okay, maybe we don't have the volume to continue going, right? Maybe we don't have the volume to continue going, right? So I was like, all right, cool. Take my partials, put stops at break even, let the rest run. I'm about to get stopped out right here. Anyways, let me continue explaining this, right? So after that, right? So basically, because we had already made this pullback, right? So I was like, okay, if we make this pullback, that means we're gonna continue going up right here, right? So I guess I needed another pullback, right? Come up, and then these wicks count them as a pullback, and then for this to just continue going up. The part, obviously, you guys seen it live. The part that I messed up was, I got in at the top of this wick because I was like, okay, this wick, this candle really didn't leave a top wick, especially on the 30-minute, didn't leave a top wick. So at the moment that it breaks this candle right here, we should continue going up. Right, it stops right above, right below, and then it started to continue going up before making a bottom wick. Obviously, it needed to make its bottom wick. Once it's made its bottom wick, it could have given me a better indication. It's like, okay, maybe I could get in this now since it made its bottom wick, sort of as a re-entry. However, I took it on the 15-minute, which also made sense for me because, now we're trading above these levels, and then we look down to the 5-minute, right? The 5-minute already broke yeah, the 5-minute already broke this rejection area right here, so it's only made sense for it to continue going up, especially above all of these wicks, especially because we're closing in on a 1 hour close, right? And usually gold has those moves on the 1 hour closes where it moves pretty much. So we've gone through New York volume, we've gone through NYSE volume for it to continue going up. you know Obviously we didn't reap the full rewards of, as far as lot size goes. We didn't reap the full rewards that we could have on this trade. Like I said, it was my third trade of the day for my magic trader right here. It was my third trade of the day. So actually one trade left today. Oh yeah, because this trade is still open right here. Right. One trade left today, which is this trade, and I don't want to take more than four trades, right? Because at that point I'm over trading, and I already kind of already disrespecting my trading plan and not waiting for the bottom wick to happen, right? Because I thought gold was going to continue going up, but it is what it is. I'm still happy with this position. I'm still happy that I'm able to, like I put in my trading plan, leave at least a position running and see that, price did exactly what I expected it to do, even if it was a smaller risk. So now, when I come back to this trade in the future, I'm like, okay, cool. Like I can, trust in this to continue going up because my bias was correct the whole entire time. My buy right here was correct, my buy right here was correct, and my buy here was correct. Understand? So for me to benefit the fruit of that, you know, it's I think it's I think it's eye opening to me, because I'm like, okay, look, my bias is correct. It's just probably my timing, right? Probably my timing. Like right here, maybe I should have a bigger stop loss, right? Maybe I should have a bigger stop loss right below this candle, right? And then just use a smaller loss size. And then wait for it to continue going up. So for example, if I had a bigger stop loss here, right, I took an entry right above as soon as it started to break above here, right? Took an entry. Maybe my stop loss should have been, a 25 pip stop loss, right? Maybe a 25 pip stop loss or 26 for it to continue going up. And maybe that would have still been on that trade and caught all those pips because from right here, man, look, it was 52 pips in a matter of 15 minutes, 15 to 25 minutes. So honestly, it made sense for me, but it is what it is. I learned from it. I'm gonna back test this. I'm gonna journal it, and yeah, I mean, this was today. Today we kind of ended up right back at break even for today. Yeah, because our account was what? It was at 1.7 of a loss. Basically, break even today. Basically, break even. Um, yeah, man, it is what it is. We're still adjusting. Took first W's of the challenge though this week. I'm happy with that. And I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. I'm not. We're not even down 1 whole% on the account, right? We're not even down 1 whole%. Like, let's put it into perspective. We're not even down 1 whole% on the account, and we've only been trading for 4 days, I believe, 4 or 5 days today. I don't know. Let's check our. Uh, let's check right here. Let's check our client area. Did it log me out? No, I didn't. Right, metrics. We've only been trading for 4 days, and we have 22 days to trade. So it's just a matter of just right? Because we were down 1.8 to start, 1.6. Yeah, man, like we weren't even down that much. It's all right. It's all good. It is all good. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait and see. Obviously, I got stopped out of here. Let's put these trades right here so we could picture them better. Right, picture these trades better. And I believe that should be it. Yeah, that should be it. And yeah, as you guys can see, took a buy entry right here. Boom, boom. Closed out the whole entire trade. Almost hit my stop loss. So I was like, damn, you know. Then it continued going up. Stops at break even right here. And yeah, actually, oh no, 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 it wasn't here that it hit my stop loss. It was here, this trade. Yeah, so it did hit my stop loss. So I took break even at I took partials at break even, and I took it as it broke as the turn bearish, and I took another as it's, yeah. So a stop right below here would have made more sense instead of especially since this candle hadn't made a bottom wick. Maybe I could have used the previous bottom wick, right? So just food for thought, food for thought. So yeah, honestly, this is really good. This is a really good move. It should continue going forward, especially this 1 hour. But there's already a small little range. There's only like 20 pip range maybe to continue. Um, Also could have just taken the fact that already broke the previous 4 hour high. Might have traded this before to show that, but you know, bearish doji to continue going up. Right? Could have had a 30 pip stop or a 50 pip gain. Right? So it is what it is. We'll see you guys on Tuesday. Like I said, make sure you guys subscribe. Oh, whoa, whoa! This is not even my channel. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, whatever the case is. We're getting there. We're getting there. Like I said, we're only down 0.6% on the account. Literally, only down 0.6% on the account. So let's be patient. Let's take high quality setups. Let's learn from our mistakes. Let's learn what we could do better. And then from there on, it's only Monday. Literally, it's only Monday. So I'm not freaking out at all. Um, so I'll see you guys on another one of these FTMO recaps. Okay. See you later.